Live from Brooklyn, New York, this is Stay Busy with Armon Sadler.
Well, you know that I'm the guy. I'm out here living life. I'm busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Making moves and catching flights. So please don't waste my time. I'm busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Stay Busy with Armon Sadler, brought to you by the Revolt Podcast Network. And this is the podcast where we have responsible discussions on the entertainment business and the entertainment culture. I'm your host, head honcho, vegan chorizo papi, founder of Bald Nigga Ballers, the Bald Nigga Bombshell, Chinedu, and one of two men to sit in front of Taylor Rooks and not tell a lie, Armon Sadler. I'm here with the gang. She's back. Post-vacation glow and all, the Panamanian princess, Miss Bring It to Your Front Door, Miss Rarely Seen, Always Noticed, Often Imitated, Never Duplicated, my mom's favorite part of the podcast, Miss 2Bs. Welcome back. What up, gang?
I feel so good to be back, man.
I've never seen you smile this much.
I know. I was like, oh my God.
She glowing. Just like, yo.
Shout out to Zara for keeping the seat warm.
Absolutely.
Yep,
Feels all comfy.
It's good to see you, though. Good to have you back. We'll get into her trip a little later in our lunch break, but to my far left is Mr. Apple Music, Mr. Are You Sure, Mr. It Gets Biblical, Mr. Where There's a Will, There's a Way, everyone's favorite transplant,
Yes.
his shiny teeth in him, Drip Skylark, Will Foster's in the building. What up, brother?
What's up, y'all? What's
How
up?
you feeling?
Feeling good. Nice Sunday. Abs back. You know.
There we go.
Vibes are high, man.
Let's do it.
Vibes
Let's do
are
it.
high. We saw some good Yankee wins this past weekend.
Yeah, NBA playoffs going crazy.
Oh, man. They've been great.
Wait,
They've been
didn't the
great.
Knicks win something too?
Knicks advanced.
New York is,
Yeah,
New York's on fire.
Yeah, New York.
up.
Yeah, no, facts.
And Boston is down. Celtics got bounced. Red Sox fired their manager. The hockey team lost. Boston is just going through
Yeah,
it.
Boston's going down.
If you live in Boston, I have no sympathy for you. Like, there's nobody more deserving of this despair than y'all. So, yeah, you just sit and live with that. But what you can also live with is the content on our social medias. You can follow at Stay Busy Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Subscribe on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, like, share, comment, rate, everything that you can do on those various platforms because it means a lot to what we are doing. If you'd like some early, bonus, raw, unfiltered, unhinged content, hit the Patreon, patreon.com/StayBusyPod for the podcast only fans. Eb said it already, but big shout out to Zara for coming through last week for the Views Revisit, talking about Kehlani's album, talking about the Iceman rollout. Had a great time with Zara. Zara is a good potter, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd never listened to the podcast she used to do, so I was like pleasantly surprised because like she'd be talking on the calls, but not like talking.
Right.
And like we've had normal conversations, but normal conversation and potting is a little different. But she was good. I had fun potting with her. So like I said last week, I'd love to have Zara come back through. We got some more balance to the male-female dynamic
Yes,
here.
definitely could use some help, you know? Definitely loved when Caitlin was here.
That was fun.
But it's been a minute. She's back, and the weather's getting warmer, so all these bees are flying around. Hopefully, I don't get stung. But things are buzzing on the streets. Tell us what's happening, Miss 2Bs.
So it's a lot buzzing in these streets. So the BET Awards announced their hosts for this year, and it's Druski.
Yeah.
I think that's such a great
That's
host.
That's actually,
Like,
yeah.
but I heard through the grapevine that this is the last BET Awards.
Whoa.
Like, wow. Because I know they stopped the BET Hip Hop Awards.
They stopped the
recently,
BET
but-
Hip Hop Awards, and Paramount was purchased. So, you know, usually when a parent company is sold, there's a lot of restructuring that happens, and the restructuring usually happens with
Black things, yeah.
in Black entertainment television,
yeah.
you know?
I was been low key excited about BET ever since we brought Jason, and he was like low key kind of talking about it. But now, yo, that's crazy.
And the award shows have been good. We talked
Yeah,
about
they
it.
have,
They've been
yeah.
good the
Since
last
the
couple of
pandemic.
years.
They have been.
I
good.
feel like, you know, the 2020, the virtual award show really set a standard. But yeah, I
That's
heard
crazy.
that this may be the last BET Awards. And I saw
scary.
B-Dot on Threads saying that, like, they're holding on to it like a state fair, that there's no need for it. What do you guys think about that
I mean,
in 2026?
I can see what he's saying. Like
Same.
most award shows, aside from like the big ones, like
Yeah.
the Grammys and the Oscars, like I don't think we necessarily need. But it's not about need. It's just about like even if the award shows, the A-listers aren't showing up anymore, maybe we're not as invested, like, it's still just, like, for me, it kind of signals the start of summer. Like, it's always around my birthday. So I turn whatever age, and the BET Awards is, like, that weekend. And then, like, summer kicks off. And it's a good celebration of, like, the artists who are doing well that year, the actors who are doing well that year. Like we said, these past couple years, they've done really cool things, the tribute performances and all that. So I've never thought of it from a need-based standpoint, just kind of like, I just enjoy watching it. It's something I grew up with, and it's a staple event for the year for me. So that's interesting. That's a really interesting perspective.
You know, it's still a business.
Yeah.
So the thing is about money.
Yeah,
it's always about money.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Damn. It's just unfortunate.
I can't imagine a world without the BET Awards.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
you know?
It's like the last thing we have left from that BET era. There's no 106 in Park. There's no Rap City. There's
You
no,
feel me?
that's going to celebrate us, too.
That's the only reason I go to BET nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
that joint is far down the list on my YouTube TV because I don't go any other time. So that's
On
crazy.
a personal note, I've been covering the red carpet since like 2018.
Yeah.
So it's like gagging me that might be a possibility, and it just feels like it's more than a rumor, especially just based on the way things have been going at the network. And they already canceled the hip hop awards, so it just feels like the next step.
It's crazy because I feel like a lot of young artists still really get excited about going.
Yes,
to.
that's what I was about to say. I mean, that's what I was about to say. Like
Cash,
when we went, bro, that was one of our. That's a lot of artists like the first time on like the red carpet or doing something like that. So yeah, I think it does hold some weight in the sense of, you know, doing something like that. That's for the first time that you get to see big Hollywood flashing lights and be on the red carpet or blue carpet like they do.
Yeah,
But,
it's a big thing. Like a lot of media, a lot of prestige media still goes out there too. Like it's a thing. Even if it's not what it was, it's still like one of those events. It's like, yo, we're going, we're sending people. Like, they highlight best new artists and various different things, and like, so yeah, it's still a thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, the award show has been very impactful for my career. So like, it's just like a real, like, I'm gonna have to hold back tears if they ever really truly announce that.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
unfortunate, man.
but I hope, just like in Devil Wears Prada 2, there's just some billionaire out there who just cares about media and mass communications and the arts, and like just wants to do something to save it just because they care.
Shit, we do have a few black billionaires who it would probably be a real good look. Hove, if you know, threw your money into it.
Yeah.
Robert F. Smith, if you threw your money into it, like Oprah, like we got black millionaires and billionaires who could, you know,
And they don't even gotta just be billionaires.
Yeah.
Like we can like just
facts.
come together and
sure.
just community build
Yeah.
and like do what we have to do to save the things that we care about. So,
yeah.
you know, that's one thing that was buzzing, and I'm just like,
Well, I do want to give a big shout out to Druski though, because
Yeah.
we kind of pivoted to the sad aspects of
Oh,
this.
yes.
But I'm very hyped for Druski. Like his
Great.
career is a masterclass, because we see so many of these internet comedians like have their moments and then fizzle out. Shiggy, what's the other, Fat Boy SSE. Like you go
Yeah.
on and on with the niggas who like are dope. Haha Davis, like they're dope and they kind of fall off. Druski went from them low quality videos to these high produced skits. He's on TV. He's integrated with the NFL, WWE, music, like
reality
he's-
series,
Yo, honestly,
digital
like,
content.
he has
like
a
he's
whole
on
team.
fire.
Yeah, like it's like you can like
He's
this
on
is
fire.
like
He's never had a moment where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, Druski fell off. Like,
No.
Druski,
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't care. Like,
Druski
he gets
up.
funnier, he
Facts.
gets better, and he keeps going up. Like, it's scary to think about where he's gonna be in like 5 years. But
I love that
it's
he
amazing.
still does the skits too,
Yeah,
because he doesn't
yeah.
have to,
Yeah,
but
facts.
he still does it, and I
Facts.
feel like he will kind of bring that essence back of like those early 2000 BET award shows, like
Yeah.
when the comedians used to host.
Steve Harvey, Kevin
Yeah.
Hart, all them.
I hope
yeah.
he has like a cameo in like Scary Movie 6 or something like that. Like
Honestly, I won't be surprised.
that would be fire.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But like seriously though, like he's on that type of run. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. So, shout out to Druski, shout out to BT. Hopefully, you know, we preserve the things that matter to us and the
Yeah.
culture. Moving on to the next What's Buzzin' item, Love Island Beyond the Villa. Are you guys tapped in?
Very much so.
that's your guys.
Armon being tapped into Beyond the Villa. Did you watch Sinners
That's
yet?
crazy.
Zoom in on him.
I slept on my flight.
Caitlin.
I slept on my flight.
Let me call Caitlin.
The flight got real chaotic. We'll get into that in the lunch break.
Let me
but
call her.
I did not live up
But
to my
you
word.
watched Beyond the Villa.
I'm tapped in every
Thoughts?
Wednesday. It sucked me back in. Similar to the season of the Love Island season 7, there are entertaining aspects of the show, but it's just a reminder of how annoying this cast was and how annoying some people have gotten. I think fame, I think social media,
for sure.
all these things have gotten to these people's heads and it's skewed how they act. Like Hannah was one of my favorite characters in season 7.
I remember you saying that.
She was so cool. She was funny. She was normal. Any conflict she approached from a very rational standpoint. And now we see with this Pepe, Iris, TJ thing, like she's talking like one of these women on social media who just like hate men type.
He's unk.
Yeah, like I want to call him chopped and unk, but you was on him. You was crying like he was like, come on now, like let's not do that. That's corny. Like, so she's really. I see her in a pretty bad light now, which I never expected. I don't like the whole conglomerate of her, Iris, TJ feeling charged up with the women backing him, the way he's talking to Pepe, like, yo, we know you're not really like that. Like you're not like that, bro.
At all.
Yeah, it's like, it's stupid and it's annoying, but I'm locked in. Like, Love Island found a way to get me back into it, so I'm here. But there's a lot of things I see that just frustrate me.
Justice for Pepe, because that is the biggest thing that I'm seeing that is frustrating me.
Yeah, it's crazy because the narrative was he said made up lies about TJ.
Right.
But the way the show is edited, it makes him look sympathetic and makes Hannah and them look like the bullies. They're trying to make him seem like the bad guy, but he comes out looking better than them.
I mean, he did admit that he did say something.
Right,
though.
because
So
he heard it. He heard it through the grapevine. It's not like he made it up.
He did throw salt on TJ's name.
For sure. And I mean, like, putting myself in his position when he was with Iris, and Charlie told us they were talking about TJ already because of his TikToks. So if you see a nigga making corny TikToks about y'all, and then you're like, oh, I heard this thing, like he's moved on anyways, it's a natural thing that would come up. I don't think he was like trying to dirty Matt, because at the time he had her and
already.
she didn't. So I get it, but it's still nasty. It's still nasty to bring up.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to do that as a man.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But he was talking to his lady and his friend, so it was supposed to be a safe space. And I think that Iris is just trying to, like, not take accountability for not being as transparent as she's claiming that she was about linking up with TJ post Villa.
Yeah.
Because, it does seem like both of them are saying like, there was a conversation that was had, and Pepe said, you should go see him. But Pepe's like, I didn't know you was about to get off the plane and go see him. And that's fair because TMZ spotted her, and for TMZ to capture that means that's T. Like, what are you doing with TJ after you were just at the reunion with Pepe saying that that's your man?
Y'all was Final Four talking about, I never thought I'd be here with you, but we're here, and we're gonna make this work, doing every podcast interview together. Like,
it was odd.
Like, as much as we knew she really wanted TJ. Her and Pepe made it look like they was really.
She made it seem like, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's good for Pepe. That's good for Pepe for curving Andrina.
Yeah.
Actually.
The show wouldn't even be here if he would have explored his connection with Andrina. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he had me gagged when he curved her.
Yeah, I was shocked. Because that nigga came in on go mode. He was with whatever.
He started speaking Spanish as soon as she walked through the door. He said, ay, caramba, mommy. Like, okay. And then she goes, all right, I think I want to explore our connection, Pepe. And then he's like, nah, I'm good. Like,
I was like, wow.
And that gagged me. And neither of them would be in the position that they're in had they explored each other. And justice for Andrina, too, because Jeremiah playing with her.
Like
It'd be the lames, too. I mean, I love Jeremiah, no shade. But
he does have a little lame to him.
You feel me?
He does.
But
just peep it.
it's lame. It's passable.
Yeah,
like
it's corny. It's more corny. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like charmingly corny.
Right.
He walks that line.
But why are you playing with my sis?
Yeah, I'm shocked because, like, bro, we saw them in the villa. They was immediately, and I get, like, you
Them
might
kisses.
you might be attracted to
Boy.
someone and then develop a friendship, but it's like the friendship to me would only strengthen the romantic thing that's there.
That's how it works.
So I'm really confused.
That's why I thought it works.
It's, bro, if you see them on TikTok, they're everywhere together.
Really?
Bestie.
On live all the time. Like, they've got, like, you could just look at them and see like an aura around them where it's like, y'all should be together. Like, what's good with you, bro?
And there was the only reason they're not together is because like America hated, and like got him off the villa. But
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's like, yo, y'all should really, do your thing.
Yeah,
but
do it now. Yeah.
you know, who else we voted off wrongfully? Taylor and Clark. But now seeing them in the real world, it's like...
Yeah. I feel like the countdown is ticking for them to end. And, it's not either of their faults. Like, I think... The thing about this show is it creates this binary where you have to pick a side. And so, like, one person's right, I dislike this person. Like, from Clark's perspective, I get it. She wants to advance her career. She wants to be in LA. That's the place to do it.
And she should have independence.
Right. And she doesn't know what she wants to do yet. And she was also there in Oklahoma with him, taking care of him while his leg was broken. So that could weigh on a person. Like, I'm basically halting my life to be here for you, caring for these animals, picking up shit, riding horses. Like, that's just not her life. And she made that clear in the villa. She was
very clear.
I don't know if I could be a farm girl. Like, so
facts.
It's not shocking to see this. But from Taylor's perspective, he's in school. This is all he knows. Like, being a farm boy is his DNA. He don't want to leave Oklahoma. No. And he wants her, like, if you're going to go do this and you're going to put this kind of strain on our relationship being long distance, I just want you to have a plan. Don't go out to LA with nothing to do. I'm sure we all know niggas, well, I'm going to move to LA, change my life. How?
100%.
How?
100%.
Like, you think you're just going to get off the plane, run into someone who will get you a job, and then you're just going to move there? Like, no. You got to have a plan. And she doesn't necessarily have a plan yet.
She don't even know what she want to do. Remember the producer asked her, like, oh, what are you into? And she's like, I like taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm just like, come on now.
I was like, that's why Taylor, like, don't paint him out to be the bad guy. He doesn't have anything solid to support. So don't make it seem like he's not supportive.
Exactly.
He's just trying to get you to see the light. Like, I have this plan. She should just honestly, like, you don't have to be in LA to do content creation.
At all.
You can do it in Oklahoma.
For sure.
And just travel there. And I think that would be like the ideal situation for them if they want it to work.
Yeah.
Like, the countdown is gonna be on if they just cannot compromise. Yeah. But they can make it work.
Absolutely.
For sure.
But what do you think Chris did that was so bad?
Oh, at the club?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, it's just what we saw. So, like, maybe there were things that we didn't see, but like
what are your thoughts on how him and Coco interact?
I feel like they have chemistry, but I think she's taking her time. Chris has told us he's the one who likes to take his time too. So, like, I think that's really what they're doing, because the villa puts that pressure on you to kind of move fast. And so now that they're out of it, they're kind of dating how real people do. I mean, I be falling fast. Yeah, y'all know me. I get locked in quick, but both of them seem like very patient. Let me really get to know you, because they didn't spend time together in the villa. Like, they were both Casa Amor people. The only time they were in the villa together was when they did that final elimination, and Coco got sent home that day when everyone came together. So they don't really know each other like that. So I really think they're taking their time to get to know one another. But it seems like they have something there. But Coco, Chris said it. He's like, yo, she go from Coco to Courtney. She be on time.
As she should. As women, we must always set the bar, because a man will be comfortable where the bar is at and will just stay lazy. So you gotta let him know, like, yeah, if I'm wearing heels, I need you to be attentive to me. I need you to, be on point. Wear 2 pair of socks and give me one so I could and hold my heels. Whatever you gotta do, figure it out. So. I mean, she might be a little bit prissy and dramatic with it, but I'm not mad.
Yeah. And we also know Chris kind of doesn't respond well to domineering women, looking at his thing with Huda.
He does not.
Speaking of Huda, have y'all seen these Huda headlines?
Yes.
Boy.
She is exactly what I thought she was.
Exactly what I thought she was.
I'm like, I don't want to, like, celebrate her downfall the way I did with Ace, because she was talking about she was going to commit suicide and shit, like, it was crazy. But I feel validated knowing everything I thought about her in the villa.
100%.
She's crazier than I thought.
100%.
I don't know how her hive on social media is dealing with this, but they're probably blaming the man, knowing them.
She still has a hive?
I don't
it's
know.
Like a baby one. It's like a baby one. But like,
after the Huda Beauty dropped her, I think everyone woke up.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think everyone woke up.
And then when we saw a video of her, she was in the studio with some producer. Was it London on the Track? I think it was London on the Track. She's like recording music. She can actually sing. But
I'm gonna say Huda can sing.
I don't need to hear. We don't need to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Amplify
her
this woman.
Putting her emotions out on out on record.
Yeah, we don't need to
put money in her pocket. We don't need to do that. We don't need to
exploit her emotions.
I was gagged when Chris's mom claimed to like her when they came.
Shocked.
I was like, wait, what did you guys see? Maybe they just didn't see enough. They only started watching when Chris was on.
Yeah, which would make sense.
But Chris, he reminds me of guys that I know. Like, it's like borderline corny, borderline charming. Like, I do like when a guy performs a little bit to, like, get my attention. Like, yeah. You like me?
I mean,
You be performing? What's the most y'all ever did to, like, swoon a girl and get her attention?
Especially men and, like, people that can, like, walk that corny, cool line. Like, yeah.
That's, like, a lot of women fuck with corny niggas.
Yeah.
Like, and you
Rom-com
kind of
shit,
have to
like,
perform.
you
Like,
kinda
Right?
do.
What's some performative shit y'all did?
Like, you gotta
before?
amplify who you are. How much time do you have? I've done so much.
Let me know. Come on, Ramon.
I've done the crossover behind the back. I've done it all. Like,
For real?
Honestly, for
Like-
me, for someone who I want, there's really no limits until it gets to the point where, like, I seem crazy. I'm not gonna show up at your job, unannounced or anything like that. But, like, there's no limit for me. I can't think of specific things now, but, like, yeah, I'm relentless with mine. Like, when I want you, you gonna know, and most of the time I'm gonna get you. Like, that's
Like, you see Chris, he does like the most. Like, he talks a lot, honestly, because I feel like Ace would do more, but Chris says more.
Yeah.
But, like, I remember, like, being a preteen and dating, and, like, the dude that liked me, he walked me home every day. Like, even if it rained, even if it snowed, and even if he was on punishment, he'd call his mom and ask her if he can walk me home.
That's tough.
And he'd walk me home every day. So I'd be like, you know what?
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? I do like when niggas perform a little bit on some
You have
Chris
to.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
You got to.
that's what women want. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
mean, yeah. And if
they
you want her,
effort.
if you like her,
Exactly.
you might as well. Like,
But sometimes Chris be doing, like, the kiss, I felt like was a lot. The mistletoe kiss.
Oh yeah.
He sometimes crosses that line.
That
And
nigga
it's
wanted some lips bad.
bad. And he was just like, that's it? That church kiss? Like, but Love Island, it comes out when this airs.
Yeah.
So we gonna find out what Coco turned into Courtney for this time.
Yeah, and there's looking to be some drama with Amaya and Brian again, even though they seem to be cordial. So we'll see.
Amaya she's not letting what he did go, and she just needs to just hold that.
Which I get.
Yeah,
like, I don't blame her for that.
no
Like,
shade.
I don't blame her, but yeah.
But moving on to some new music that's
sir.
been buzzing. Bryson Tiller, I saw him on my feed. I was still traveling, so I didn't want to listen to it with sound on. And people were talking about, like, his vocals sounding bad on his latest single, It's Okay. And then I listened to it, and I was just like, this is how he always sounds. Like, what is the problem?
Yeah, I swear people swear they have Quincy Jones ears. Like, please, like, oh, it's not mixed right.
That might be the title of the
I'm like,
episode.
bro,
Quincy Jones.
people are crazy sometimes with the music stuff. Like, you guys swear you guys hear something that's like off key and bass. Like, stop. Like,
I love Bryson releasing girl anthems.
yeah, for sure.
Important. That's what he does best.
Like, what? No, but like these specific type. Like, whatever she wants, it's okay type. When the chorus come on, or that little choir, like, that's who you are. I'm like, you know what? Shaking my ass, that is who I am. It is okay.
Yeah. I'll say about the note, like, it was a very ambitious note. I can't remember the last time he's tried to hit something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Right.
for me, I don't go into Bryson records expecting elite vocals. Like,
No.
like Exchange, as amazing as a record is, you like. We hear him he's not up there in terms of vocalists, so I kind of grade it on a different scale, not to excuse what people think is bad singing, but I'm here for the writing, the production.
He's named Penn Griffey for a reason.
Like I'm here for the groove, the melody, all that. I'm not here to hear Usher type vocals on a Bryson Tiller song.
Not
Like,
at
that's
all.
just not what I go
Yeah.
for. Like it's a bop. I really fuck with the record. I think it's great, and like I hate this culture we're in now to kind of take. Go off Will's point, the Quincy Jones ears, like people love to cancel songs for like one aspect of it. Like he hits that note twice. The rest of the song, do you like it?
Do you like it?
Like, do you like the rest of the song?
Yes.
Like, do you hate that part so much that it takes you out of the entirety of the song?
Right.
It's a 2-minute something song. Like, is it really so bad that you can't fuck with the rest of it? It's a great record. It's one of his best songs he's dropped in a while.
Agreed. I thought I was just being biased.
No, seriously. When I clicked on it, I was like, hold on a second.
Bro.
And the video looked hard too. I was
He
like,
got his weight up. up.
I was like,
OD.
okay.
Yeah, no, like he seems like he's in
seriously.
his own.
Yeah.
I know he dropped a double album last year. I think he's coming right back this year. It's 2016. You got to come outside. Everybody coming outside. You got to. Oh, it's 2026 rather, but 10 years since 2016.
I know what you meant.
Like, you might as well come outside. Everybody else coming outside. Like, so yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's getting to that place where
Maybe he's leaning into his stardom finally, or just leaning into his talent a little bit.
I mean, people still love him. Like,
Yeah,
like no
like,
matter what he
That's
does.
what it is.
Yeah, just
he got bills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
too.
he got kids.
Yeah,
That too.
yeah. And
He
I was
does
at his
have
Rolling
kids.
Loud set a couple years ago. Like his hold on the people, even as much as people try to say he's fallen off or he'll never hit that point again, like his hold on the people is still there, and like people rock with his new music. Like the sales may not reflect it, but
He's a nice fan base.
narrative wise, like people aside from True to Self, which I really like still, people like
they slandered it too much. It did not deserve that much slander.
I honestly don't. No one has ever said specifically why they dislike that album.
'Cause they're
It's just-
fickle.
It's like, oh, it was just whack. I'm like, all right, like
They're fickle.
If you're not gonna give me a reason, then like, there's no point in talking. But,
I hate that he agreed with it too and validated the
Yeah.
reviews.
Yeah, like damn, nigga.
He's like, yeah, I was depressed.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, well, nigga, you made some heat while you was depressed.
Okay.
What's the one?
Facts.
Running Me Dry. That
Oh
joint.
my God.
And
Set It Off. Like he got joints on there. I'm
Set
like,
It
bro,
Off.
if you made this depressed, you a different animal. Like.
you feel me?
But yeah, this It's Okay joint. The conversation about it is stupid. Social media is gonna always social media. I ignored it, but yeah, just from when I was hearing the snippets, I remember I sent it to the chat. I was like, oh, this nigga, he's really pushing himself vocally.
Yeah. you did say that.
Well, it's a great record. It's a really great record. So
that's cool.
I
big shout
am
out to Bryson.
impressed with how Bryson Tiller like regained demand on the mainstream with his SoundCloud tactic that he did.
Yeah.
Like when he dropped Whatever She Wants on SoundCloud and dropped like a bunch of music on SoundCloud and just really generated that buzz again, and then dropped Whatever She Wants and that was like a hit.
Yep.
So like now he is just back in that
The
light.
momentum,
Went
yeah.
on tour with Chris Brown. He was on It Depends.
That was
So
a hit
like
too. Damn.
yeah, so he's like silently still doing exactly what he's always been doing. And like you said, I don't listen to a Bryson Tiller track and expect like Usher type vocals. And when I was still an intern when he did his interview with the Source magazine. Carrie did the interview. Shout out to Carrie.
My dog.
But Tiller said his dream would be to be like the dream.
Yeah.
It's just that Don't went viral. So he ended up having to like get pulled from out of the behind the scenes. But yeah, he wants to be a songwriter. So it's like, honestly, a lot of artists need it. So if Bryson kind of just leans into that and write for other people.
Oh my God.
I'd love to see
He could go
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'd love to
He
see
could write
that.
for girls. He could write for everybody. He could be doing everything. Like,
Yes.
Like,
everything.
I think him and like Coco Jones should lock.
I was
Yeah,
just
I
about to
think-
say that.
I think he would help her a lot because I did like her last album, but there's still something missing for her.
There is.
And
Like,
Bryson
something.
writes with a level of conviction that we haven't heard since like the man that we can't mention.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
So-
seriously, though.
You know, it's really dope to hear just new Bryson and the moment that R&B is having overall.
Yep.
For sure.
Chris Brown also dropped a new song.
Yep.
And that Twitter tore that song up. Like Twitter tore
man.
that song to shreds.
What were they saying? Like what? Like about the video?
It was
or
more so
just
the video than actually
And
the
his
music
vocals.
itself.
the vocals?
The music
Everything.
itself,
Yeah.
Honestly.
it was very
Yeah.
just like campy and like kind of like it was walking that line of cool corny, and it kind of leaned a little bit to corny.
Yeah, people were calling it Sinner's Cosplay, which I can't speak to since I didn't see it. But
This-
like,
Okay, 'cause he still don't know.
This
He
nigga-
still don't know.
This nigga don't know what we talking about.
that, and then like Fetty Wap dropped a song like
yeah.
a month or two ago with a video
Yeah,
that
yeah,
looked that had the aesthetic from what the people say. And
He did.
so-
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so I think that on top of just anything Chris Brown does, like
yeah,
people are
for
just
sure.
automatically gonna hate. And like the thing that is funny to me about the hate for this is like y'all for the last maybe decade have been saying Chris Brown makes the same song over and over and over, which isn't true. Like one, it's not true. But he does something different, but you're automatically attaching negativity to it because you feel like he's doing cosplay of something and trying to
The internet.
you know, what like make some vibe his, what he's been doing his whole career. When Chris Brown does Afrobeat, he's not an Afrobeat artist by trade, but he adapts and he makes good records to it. The pop shit, he adapts, makes good records. I like Fallin. I think Leon sounds great. I think Chris sounds great. It's different. Like, it sounds like some old, more mature stuff. And when you look at the cover art for his album, it kind of fits that vibe, like some older, smooth, musical type shit. So, like, I always give people credit for experimenting. And when you experiment well, it's even better for me. So I just think with Chris, like, and it's kind of what Jason talked about when he was here. Like, I don't necessarily have the same conviction he had, but I think, like, with him, people feel how they feel about him as a person. So they're going to speak about his content as a result of that. It's been so long. He's been, from what I know, it hasn't really been any negative headlines about him in the last couple of years. Like, he's kind of just been focused on the music, just chilling. So it's like I don't know.
Kind of, but you're right though.
Like,
nothing to the level of that.
No,
Yeah.
but I be having conversations with people. People literally count the altercations he had with men as well as him being violent.
Facts.
And I'm just on some like, okay, I don't want to, because words mean things.
For sure.
Okay, so by definition, yes. But I am not personally counting altercation with men as a violent history or a violent person.
It's
and
definitely,
especially in this context specifically, because we know what started it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Exactly.
but they did say him and Karuchi had a situation going on.
yeah, that was like several years ago, though, right? Like,
Yeah, but like he was, even if we don't know the details, it's in court, and we did see him harassing her and
I
stalking
did
her.
see that. Yeah.
So, you know, Chris Brown is just one of those polarizing figures
Exactly.
that some people are just gonna ride with,
Yeah.
and there are people that like hate him,
Yeah.
and that's been a thing throughout his entire career. And I feel like that plays a part into the reviews that this song got.
sure,
Like
for
people
sure.
were saying how stunted he is artistically,
What?
and like, but there was one comment, like, I hate to say it, some of the negative comments did eat down. Like,
I know you're a Chris Brown fan too, so like,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So like,
So it
if you're
means a
saying
lot.
this,
You
if
feel
you're
me?
saying this, then
Because
so, like, I
like
get it.
I don't feel like my faves are above critique.
Oh hell no.
You know, I got chewed up publicly for praising Chris Brown. Okay, I'm just there. I'm like, I'm not canceling my entire culture. Like, listen, there's something cancelable for every single person that
yeah,
I
for
like.
sure.
And at this point, I'm gonna just have to see new people. But
What was one of the comments that you think that was valid?
the lack of soul in the vocals that is required for a song like
I like
this
that. Yep.
Chris doesn't necessarily have.
It is like a like you're trying to make a ballad type of song.
Like Miles Caton should have been on there.
I'm not mad at that. I'm definitely not mad at that.
either.
I
So
can
they was like, he
understand
didn't
it.
spend enough time in church, and I was like, you know what? He does have more of a pop sound,
Yeah.
and this song is blues.
Yeah.
So I
Yep.
understand that comment.
For sure. Yeah.
Damn, you got to see Sinners, man, nigga.
Yeah,
right, facts.
Cause no lie, I would have preferred if it was Miles versus Leon.
Yeah, because when you hear Miles sing, like, yeah, it's
He
like,
is the church boy. And they tried to do the Leon and Chris collab already, and it didn't hit.
Mutt remix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. That seemed like
It wasn't necessary.
Seemed like a business move. Like,
Yeah.
so
For
while,
who?
while musically it wasn't necessary, it did help Mutt get even more like visibility. Like Mutt was slow burning, and then that remix came and it went up a little more. Obviously, like the original song is the one people run to. That's the one that has all the acclaim. But like, I think business wise, it did help a little bit.
It's just so hard to feel when things help a song and it's not like a universal feeling in the digital era.
For sure.
Because we felt that shit back in the days.
Absolutely.
Like when a
Yeah, for
song
sure.
was
Yeah.
pushed by
Oh,
a
yeah.
remix,
yeah.
it was a certain feeling. So like
Radio and 106 and Park.
you feel me? It was just like, it felt bigger. I didn't feel that. I feel like Mutt would have
No, you're right.
been good just without it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't necessary. Like, even the We Getting Fucked Tonight remix.
Yeah, that had no impact whatsoever.
Like, there was a point in time when
that
the Chris
song is
Brown
goofy.
remix was taking your shit up.
For sure.
Or
Yeah.
Chris Brown feature
Yeah.
was taking your shit
Yeah.
up. I think we're at a place now that Chris needs to align himself with, like, he needs his, like, you see, I just watched Michael last night. He needs
You
his
seen it?
Barry Gordon. Yeah.
damn.
He needs his Barry Gordy. He needs his Quincy Jones. Like, you see Trey Songz had Troy Taylor. He needs someone new, maybe even a Missy Elliott if she still does those things. They're both from VA. You know, she has a futuristic sound. Like, he would need to join forces with someone that can help push him past the ceiling that he's reached, because I do feel like Chris Brown did this already before. He's done this aesthetic.
Really?
The aesthetic, like I know what you mean. I know.
He did it for what's the collab with Lil Wayne, like one of the first ones. Like he does the suit and the hat. Like he did that before
That's what she means.
multiple times.
Yeah, that's what she means.
More than once.
You're right.
And then like you're trying to do this type of sound and you're not. Like, you see how we talk about Beyonce and how much Beyonce's vocals have matured and evolved as she's...
And when she's in an era, she, like, goes full throttle into it. Yeah.
Chris needs that. Linking up with Tank and Usher is not going to be enough, especially because the kids don't care about them. We care, but the people who are moving the needle don't.
Yeah.
So... I don't know who is going to be the secret sauce that he might need to link up with.
Do you think Chris is trying to appeal to kids?
I think I don't know if he's still trying to appeal to kids, but I do think he wants to appeal to like what's cool and being cool and being that landmark of like, okay, he's the best
of R&B.
That's a great way to put it.
Like, I'm your North Star for R&B. All y'all other acts that's coming up, like, this is the standard. I think he's trying to be like a Michael.
He's trying to be like that, yeah.
And he's worked with Summer Walker, because Summer, I think, is cool to the younger R&B fans.
He does all the things.
Yeah, I don't know if he's done stuff with Mariah this time. Just, I don't know. Has he worked with SZA? Maybe.
We're also in a place where we don't know who would work with him.
Yeah, I feel like SZA wouldn't.
So he's stunted for men. Like, it's... Sorry, Chris.
You make great points, and like I want to clarify. I'm not like a huge. I respect his artistry. He's made great music. I've actually had revisited his music recently for something I'm working on. Great guy. I get why people hate him. I'm not trying to tell people how to feel. I just think the conversation at this point is like, if you hate him, well, why do you continue to kind of like similar to what you said about Kanye a couple weeks ago? If you hate this nigga and you know no matter what you play, what type of song he makes, you feel like he's done it before. Well, why do you keep going back? Why do you take the time out to? Well,
it might not be the same people. So when people ask that question, I'm like, it's probably not the same people doing the things, but like. It gets crazy. Like, Kelly Rowland is getting dragged on Twitter every day because she like spoke up in support of Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like if a woman, Victoria Monet was getting dragged for attending the concert.
If any woman does anything,
Jordan Sparks.
If any woman does anything, especially in that space that like supports Chris Brown, they get dragged.
But then someone like a Kehlani who did something like remove Tory Lanez off your album and do all this solidarity and things like that. But then now you have Chris Brown calling you twin.
Kehlani's a really interesting case. she's
funny.
Listen, that girl got Bryson writing songs about her.
She's something.
Victoria, like, listen.
She gotta have that.
That water. That's black. But yeah, that's all that's been buzzing, man. We got a lot of R&B moments, to be the soundtrack bed for all our Love Island shenanigans. And hopefully there will still be a BET Awards in 2027, 2028, 2029, and beyond.
We gonna see.
They need it.
Let's jump into this lunch break. We all been traveling recently. You were on a birthday trip in Belize, yeah? All right, talk to us about it, but like, take us through like what you've learned as a traveler. Obviously, you've traveled for work, for vacations, trips with the girls. Like, over time, how have you evolved as a traveler in terms of packing, keys, airport, all that stuff? Like, all the important things to make your trip as smooth as possible.
All right, so boom. Airport outfit, a must. I'm taking now, but you do not know who you might meet there. The love of your life could be at the airport.
Crazy. She said, I'm taking now, but.
No, for those who are listening.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I know.
You still gotta look right.
I understand.
You feel me? For the girls, I'm looking out. Make sure.
You can meet your love of your life at the airport for sure.
And you know that they're interested in traveling. You guys have common interests. So, airport outfit, a must. I try not to pack more than one bag.
Okay.
Like
Good
that.
girls are good at that.
I
Yeah,
like
y'all
that.
be fitting a lot into.
Okay.
They be snapping,
That's one thing
boy.
about it.
They be
Bruh.
playing Tetris in that motherfucker.
One thing
boy.
about it, you roll that shit up or you put it real flat in the ridges.
Because me, I usually bring at least 4 to 5 shoe options with me, sneaker options.
That's too much.
That's a lot.
So like, I'm
That's a
For
lot.
vacation? How many you bring?
Just one extra. Like,
Boom.
like
Wow.
just one extra.
And
Do you
I'll be-
actually wear all 4 on vacation?
I typically do. I typically do wear.
How much
all
space does
the-
that take up?
The shoes take up a lot.
I have a whole suitcase just for my shoes.
As you should.
So,
At that
so
point.
minimum two bags. I'm
Okay.
always traveling minimum 2 bags.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a man, so
And you like shoes, so
Yeah.
like
when I went to Belize and I had 2 bags and I wasn't traveling with my man, I hated it. I was like, Lord, but it's hard as a girl. Like, we have our hair accessories.
it's so tough for y'all.
We have our toiletries,
Makeup.
our shoes, makeup.
Jesus.
But now I've evolved as a traveler where I pack just light makeup because I always tan anyway,
Right.
and I'm not gonna have my shade. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna just make sure I have like concealer. I don't need that much foundation, maybe like a tint. And I always make sure to travel that I pay for my excursions beforehand.
Of course, have to.
Yeah.
Have to.
Excursions paid for beforehand because the appointment Olympics, that shit is like a flight ticket itself.
the appointment Olympics. That's crazy.
No, for real. And then like braids ain't cheap no more.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Like you want the long braids down to your butt? Child, you paying $200 minimum.
Damn.
And then the girlies are using human hair now. They're not even using the Kanakalon hair. So if you want that look, like did you watch Love Island last season?
Yes.
So, do you remember, and I vividly remember this because my boyfriend was like, damn, when Shelly came on the screen with her hair, and it was kind of looking like a little nest when her and Ace was talking,
Yeah.
versus Olandria's braids, how it stayed fresh the entire time in Thailand through the heat, through the water, because she used human hair. So, if you want that durability, you're going to have to pay that coin.
Right.
Yeah, pay that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wear braids on vacation because I love to be in the water. I turn into a mermaid. Like, if I got to use the bathroom, I'm jumping right in there. Okay, I don't care. That's it. If I'm hot, I got to use the bathroom. It's time for a swim. So,
It's all water. It's all good, gang.
and like I've been on a few group trips, so like we didn't share. Well, I shared a room this time because the other girls are taller and thicker.
Yeah.
So they needed the space.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? My summer body here already, so I could sacrifice and sit on the share a room with my girl Iman. But yeah, we don't share rooms. Enough bathrooms.
Good.
We're
Absolutely.
girls.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was at least 3 bathrooms.
That's smart.
And one of the bathrooms had a double shower.
That's fire.
And we don't care about seeing each other, so girl, I'm showering right with you. So
Good girls are real comfortable with that. Niggas, bro, you wait, nigga.
damn, that's tough.
you wait.
Yeah, niggas not.
tough.
Yeah, niggas not rocking like that. Yeah.
Damn. One time I was in the house with my mom and my boyfriend. I took off my top, and I'm just like, damn, everybody here has seen me nude, and I don't even care. Like, that's crazy.
Now, how easy was it to organize the group trip? Because that's like a horror story among us niggas.
As men.
Especially as men. But
Yeah.
like the culture in general, we always talk about like drama with group trips.
Oh.
Someone's trying to, come, but they ain't got all the money for certain things yet. The drama on the trip, if
Right.
people argue for whatever reason. So how seamless, because it was a birthday joint, right?
Let me show you. Shout out to my sis Tanil. We've been friends for 20 years. I knew her since junior high school.
Love that.
My girl is a tourist. Let me show you what she sent. Okay? Let me show you what she sent so that you know how seamless this planning was. Like, my girl works in marketing. She's in experiential marketing at Team Epiphany. She created a group chat called Neil 31 with the Belizean flag and sent this link.
Wow.
Please read my bio for the peoples.
Full PowerPoint presentation.
Okay? With a payment schedule.
She snapped.
Yeah, like a payment
What?
schedule.
So the crew, Ebony, a true Aquarius, known the birthday girl for 20 years and a certified A1 since day one. Tennille is one of the only people who can get her outside, and when the waistline is active, just know it's lit, and she always keeps one rolled and ready. This This is damn near as good as my intro.
Yo, like, this shit is accurate
I'm
as fuck.
amazed.
This is tough
crazy.
though. Men would never do this.
Yeah, we'd be like, so what's good, niggas? You be
Like we just start a chat, be like, all right, like.
When I still used to be in a friend group, like in 2016,
this is fire.
one of the homeboys literally wrote me on the side, was like, yo, how do y'all plan things? Because we planned a bus ride to 20 Park. We did like 2 to 3 barbecues that summer.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you need someone who's going to plan. So
Yeah.
Tennille,
Some of the crew is kind of cute.
Yeah,
Come on now.
I don't know if you heard me last episode, but I was like, hey.
Let me add to the crew.
come on now.
The Navy.
one is married though.
Oh, my fault.
There's only one married, but the others is, you know, it's
What's the one on
options.
camera?
Yeah.
No, that's the
See?
one you want?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
We need to hang with the crew. The crew need to come
Nigga
through.
said, wait, that's the one you, please.
Okay.
Yo, crew, y'all can come through for an episode anytime. Y'all all
The
valid.
gang, the Navy.
I got you a water.
Yo, I got you a water, got it. Armon, please.
We got extra seats. We got couches and
Big
stuff.
facts. It's cozy over here.
Listen, but she sent this, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's you need that one friend who's gonna take lead, because everyone
Yeah.
being there talking about plans and ideas, but if one person isn't like, all right, here's this link, pay this,
Boom.
this is where we're going, pick what you want, here are the options. Like if one person doesn't take that initiative, then it's never gonna go anywhere. That's the problem with men, is we'll
Yes.
throw out ideas, the fun stuff. That's all we care about is the fun. When it comes to logistics and details,
baby, we had an airport shuttle. We rented a golf cart. They decorated the golf cart with balloons. We had a little plane to go to the different islands. We did a water taxi to go to another island.
That's fire.
We did snorkeling. Like, we
it looked
had
fun. I was definitely tuned
a
in.
time was had. I need to like do my own damn reel. I had to
Yeah.
come back to work immediately and do content for other people. But don't worry,
Yeah.
my personal content journey is loading.
Can't wait. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that's made traveling for me easier, and I don't know why I never did this. Like the moment I started to do it, I'm like, I'm so stupid. Like
Boy brain.
Whenever I go on a trip, first I write out a list of everything I need, and it's just easy to like, all right, boxers,
Itemized shit,
yeah, like this amount, boom, 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 check it off. Like that, it makes packing so much quicker. Honestly, I can wait till the last minute and do it because I know I'm not gonna forget anything because I have like
list.
I usually make the list like 2 days before, and so if I do forget something, I'll probably remember it over time. But that's probably the thing that's like helped me the most, and just like making sure I don't forget nothing, making sure I'm good, making sure everything is where I need it. I even got like a to-do list for like the day of traveling. Like, all right, like after you use this, make sure you pack it because you don't have a travel portion of it yet or whatever. So that's the biggest thing for me, is just like making sure I'm never somewhere I'm like, fuck, I forgot that, because that used to happen to me a lot, and I feel like a dumbass. So make an itemized list, check it off as you go. That's probably the biggest traveling key for me. I was worried though, because like these airports lately with the TSA stuff, like these security lines be super long.
His trip was crazy.
People missing flights. Yeah, I talked to Will about it.
His trip was crazy, man.
So I went to the airport earlier than usual, even though I have Clear. So with Clear, I usually get through quick. But these Clear lines are long because everyone's getting Clear now because of what the security lines are. So I was probably in the Clear line for like 10, 15 minutes. But it was smooth. Got through it. Got to go, get my breakfast, get on my flight. Flight to Vegas was smooth. We're like 20 minutes out from Vegas. And I'm like looking on the back of the seat where you can see like how much time you have left. And it's saying like 20 minutes, but we're just like circling. We're circling above Vegas. I'm like, why are we not landing? Then the pilot makes an announcement that there was a VIP holding at the airport, so no planes could land. So he's like, we're eventually gonna run out of fuel, so I gotta fly out to LAX to refuel, and then we're gonna come back to Vegas. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, I would have killed.
Is this real life?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, everything went smooth. Like, I got to the airport with plenty of time, got through security, got to eat, got to chill, got on my flight. Flight was smooth. I got to sleep, a good amount because I didn't sleep that much the night before. 20 minutes
You was
out,
ready to land.
Bro, it's damn near a 6 hour flight. Like, it's not that long. Like, I've been on 10 hours, 14-hour flights, so like those are hell. But I'm ready to go. Like, and I had to land, check into my hotel, and then go to SmackDown. And because of that,
same day.
Yeah,
so you didn't even have a rest day.
Yeah. It was gonna be straight to it, but because of our detour to LAX, I had to miss SmackDown. People were speculating that Trump was, because I think Trump was in Vegas that same weekend. There was either a UFC thing or something, and so when Trump lands, no other planes could land there because they ain't fucking around with shit. So that was hell. But got there. I got to rest that night ultimately. Like I was kind of glad it worked out because ordered my
You
room
were
service.
tired.
Yeah, I was exhausted. I knocked out mad early that night.
Yeah.
But overall, Vegas was great, man. I mean, you know how I get at my live wrestling shows. Like, just it's a vibe, man. It was a really good time, and my trip back was smooth. So yeah, I had no complaints. But yeah, it was good to travel to. I hadn't traveled in like months, like not since Miami in November. So it had been a minute. So it was real good to just get out of New Jersey for a little bit, be somewhere else, be doing my media thing. So yeah, just really, really good vibes. Vegas was great.
Work travel is always so interesting. I feel so anxious anytime I have to travel for work.
Yeah.
Like, I remember
Anxiety, it's like up there.
A previous manager used to tell me, he's like, if you can fit it in a carry-on, do it. And I just used to look at him like, bro, what about you, Will? Because you travel for work a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I try to keep it, my main thing is I try to keep it light. Like, especially not getting like I had to buy a new suitcase.
I need one too.
I had to buy a new suitcase, but I didn't want to get a big one, but I wanted something that like, damn, if I need to, I can throw it on the overhead. Like if I need to check it, it can be checked.
Right.
And because I like to be able to just get off and just go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like getting
You
that.
give me that.
Yeah, just get off and go and just be like, and then like the way I pack, a lot of times, especially like if I'm not going home and I'm going somewhere else, a lot of times when I like get to the hotel and stuff and put my stuff down, a lot of times I don't even take out all the stuff in my bag. Like it just stays there. Like I don't know if that's some boy shit, but like
Nah, I do that.
yeah, like and it's just
Bitches
like
be unpacking.
yeah, my shit be
I'm
right
bitches.
there.
I used to be the type to live out my suitcase, but now when I get there, I'll take my shoes out, line them up.
Yeah.
I'll hang up my shirts just so like, because
My dad does
the
that.
more that
I
they're
was like,
folded in there, they might be wrinkled. So I'll hang the shirts out.
That's
I be having my
efficient.
steamer.
Yeah, I'll put stuff in drawers, all that. Like if I'm gonna
The
be
drawers is so excessive to me.
Yeah, that's like
Hanging up is okay, but like, whoa, you about to move in there?
if I'm gonna be lit, because I was in Vegas from Friday to Tuesday, so I was there an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Like I might as well get comfortable.
Okay, no,
But
that is a long time.
If it's like a quick 1 day joint, nah, I'm living out the suitcase. For
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
It also depends on the occasion. Like if it's like a red carpet type of thing and I have something that needs to be hung up
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like hotels are so filthy. Like when TikTok first came out, yo,
Oh my
I was
God.
on it. I bought a black light. I should have never did that.
I don't know.
You went to a hotel with a black light?
You was
Was it crazy?
seeing all that semen on the sheets.
How you really like? It's too many rooms. It's humans cleaning it.
Yeah.
There are gonna
Yeah.
be human errors. Like I'm
Yeah.
not even trying to drag anyone.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
what it is. You
natural.
just have to expect that, and they're not cleaning everything. So. Shit, do you clean everything in your house all the time? Are you deep cleaning every time? Sometimes you might do a little tidy, a little, you know? And they doing that shit too in the room after
Yeah.
somebody just
Yeah.
did whatever they did in there. So
Yeah, nah, that's, you're right.
Hotels are crazy too. People be doing wild shit in
Oh,
those
absolutely,
rooms.
bro.
Niggas is nuts.
Absolutely.
I love traveling though. I
Yeah, I
had a
love too,
passport
facts.
since I was like a few months old. I've been going on friend trips since I was 16.
That's fire. Since
Yeah.
16?
Yeah.
That's lit.
My high school best friend, mom took us to
Jeez,
Jamaica. My mom took us on a cruise, girls trip. I think my first girl trip was 2016.
Wow.
Damn, what a year.
What a year.
What a year.
What a year.
What a year. And everybody came back from Miami mad at everyone but me. Everyone was talking about each other to
Bro.
me. I was like, y'all, please.
It's so funny that social media joke about girls beefing on girls' trips is like real.
No,
Especially Miami. Miami brings a different
Very
beast.
clear. They don't be dirty whining in Jamaica. It be Miami.
Miami, yeah, it be going down.
Because the girls be coming. I think the reason is because the girls don't be honest about how much funds they have. And, you know, we're different type of travelers.
Yeah.
Like, my one friend, she was, like, annoyed that we were putting on makeup for the beach.
Like, yo,
How'd you feel
know
about
we're going to
that?
be taking pictures.
How'd you feel about that?
You know people
Yeah.
might be seeing us. Like,
I was like, listen, I do kind of sit in, like, I'm a hybrid, right? Like, I do wear heels every time I go out. Do I wear heels everywhere I go? No. So I'm a hybrid. Like
you seem like a hybrid. Though. You
I
seem
understand
chill,
her.
like, yeah.
However, girl, put this lip liner in this damn lip gloss on, bitch, and say cheese.
Facts. Right, we're on vacation. Might
Like-
as well look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing it. Like, yeah.
I think I have my sister's ID. like, 6-inch pumps in the club. Like, I am a girl that believes that, you know what? No, let me not get canceled or dragged.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Fair enough.
Last thing on this lunch break. I'm sure you all have been to many great places that you love, dreamed of going to. Do you have any dream destinations left, and which one is the top one?
I've been a lot of places. And honestly, I don't really want to go where there's not many black people. I love a Caribbean vacation. Like, I really loved Belize. It recharged me.
I want to go back. Like, I want to do another Caribbean vacation. And like, I don't know if you guys seen Speed. He's like in the Caribbean right now.
Yeah, he's
it
always.
It looks so fun. And it looks like the shit he's showing is like amazing. It was like, I've been to St. Martin. But yeah, I want to go back down there. Like, I want to
I want to go to San Andres.
Okay.
Actually, I want to go to San Andres. My dad always told me about it. He said I would like it because it's the Caribbean part of Colombia. Because he knows how much I love being Panamanian. So he be trying to, show me the beauty of Colombia as well. But San Andres is it's like one of those colonizing things. It's like not a part of Colombia. It's like somewhere else, but Colombia owns it. So I want to visit there. I want to do that soon.
Yeah, I want to go back to Jamaica because when I went, it was for a wedding and we were staying at a resort, which was amazing. I love resorts. Like, if I've never been to a resorts,
resort
nigga,
me.
cheat code
No
life.
B&B?
Wake up, just start drinking immediately, go to the poolside bar, go to the buffet, get the food, the activities all throughout the day, like... Resorts are life, but I do like immersing myself in the culture. Like, that's why the trip to Dominica in October was so great, because like we stayed at resorts, but we had activities all day. Like, we're going to the waterfalls, we're obviously at the festival. Like, we did a variety of things, so I felt like I got a good kind of snapshot, or more than a snapshot of Dominica. I was really out there. But yeah, I want to go back to Jamaica, experience that. I got so many Jamaican friends who
love Jamaica.
Talk so highly of it, so
I love
gotta
Jamaica.
go back.
I think I'm going in July.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, to see Cartel versus Movado.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a destination wedding in Dominican Republic next year. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be
a time.
It's gonna be a movie. So yeah, man, lots of places I still want. I want to go to Rome. I gotta go to Amsterdam, of course. As a former smoker who still be dabbling, like I gotta.
Word.
I gotta experience it.
I gotta experience that too.
I gotta experience it. So.
Rome was cool, but again, I just want to be around my people.
I feel you.
When I was out in Rome, this guy literally touched my mom's arm like this and looked at his finger like if the melanin was gonna rub off.
Wow.
So I've seen all that I have to see in the UK. I've smelled all that I've had to smell in the UK. Caribbean me.
But yeah, that's our lunch break. So tell us what kind of travelers you guys are, dream destinations, travel, horror stories, or, good things too. We appreciate the good. But let's move into this board meeting. Important question for y'all. Are y'all ready to turn your swag on?
Every time I wake up, baby, I hop out the bed, man.
Let's do it.
So we're in that era. We were talking about sampling, I think off camera, or maybe early. I don't know. I have bad short-term memory. But we're in that era now where, late 2000s, 2010 stuff is getting sampled by people.
Ain't it crazy?
And yeah, insane. Absolutely insane. Because we were talking about it when we were young, songs from the 90s and 80s that we maybe weren't familiar with were getting sampled, and you go back and you learn them. But now we're seeing things that we were there for in real time being sampled by people. And someone who has been a subject of a lot of samples recently is none other than DeAndre Way, a.k.a. Soulja Boy Tell 'Em. So just in the last few years, we got Family, Will's own Cash Cobain sampling Dunk. On Dunk, we got 41, Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, Tata, and D Blitz, Stomp Stomp. We got Lotto and Glorilla's recent Get Out My Face, which sampled Ya Bitch Ya. And we got Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion, Wannabe, which also flipped Soulja Boy records. And I think it speaks to the impact that Soulja Boy had. And so before we dive deep into his career and his influence, what's your earliest Soulja Boy memories?
Crank That.
Yeah, Crank That.
Crank That.
Just
And
Crank
all
That.
the variations of Crank That.
Crank That Batman.
Crank That Batman was tough, boy.
Why me, crank that Batman.
Batman was tough, boy.
I forgot
can't lie
that
to you.
dance, but
Yeah.
it always pops me when people still play Crank That at parties to this day. I'll be going off. I'll be going crazy. I'm not a front.
I mean, it's one of those songs that's like they still play it at like sporting events and stuff. It's like one of those like it's gonna be a constant.
Yeah.
Also, Donk is my favorite twerk song.
Oh, it's special.
Like, of all time. Like, favorite twerk song. Like, twerk songs don't give you that certain feeling anymore. Like, yeah, Donk is like a spiritual experience.
Yeah, you
I
have
cannot lie.
You have a Pavlovian response. Like girls just
like
shake their legs out, bend over, and
man,
you
don't even got time for a warm up. The beat just
nope.
And he just, you gotta, you know.
You better
and then
find
Nicki,
something before it comes off.
Nicki's verse on that beat definitely
Itty Bitty
helped
Piggy.
extend it.
For sure.
Yeah, Itty Bitty Piggy sampling Donk was like something that I feel like personally helped me really appreciate that song even more.
For sure. Yeah. I vividly remember, it's crazy because like looking it up, Crank That came out in like March 2007, or it hit the internet in like March. I wasn't familiar with it until the summer. Me and my brother used to camp out in front of the computer. There was this one dude who had a video of him doing the Crank That Soulja Boy. So we spent the summer learning the dance.
Yes.
This is before it was officially released and before the music video with Bow Wow and Omarion came out. So we heard like an early leaked version of Crank That, which was very different. But then when Soulja Boy got signed by Collie Park and like the song got all polished up and you know all like professional sounding and all that, I was like, oh, this is different. But it was real dope. So yeah, I think the middle school I went to, like the first day, we would always, not like a talent show, but we would just like show off like what we did during the summer. So I cranked that Soulja Boy for the whole school. No one knew it yet.
It up.
Yeah, I was cooking it.
It was eating it up.
Yeah, I went crazy.
No, that's nuts.
Yeah, man, it's just a special time. Like, and you know, we don't get songs that have like dances associated with them as much anymore, if at all. And so Soulja Boy in that era, like we're coming off of the Lean With It, Rock With It, we're coming off the Young Jock, it's going down, all that. So I think just having that desire to like, I gotta learn this. I can't be at the middle school party not knowing how to crank that Soulja Boy. So that kind of rush and Soulja Boy doing that, like kind of hitting the ground running with a dance song it's timeless. Like we said, it still plays today. Like I think that just took him to a different stratosphere. So yeah, we're just here to just discuss the impact, the influence of Soulja Boy.
I want to piggyback real quick off of the point that you made about the Snap era because like, you know, the South was kind of really trying to make their stamp in the music industry, in the mainstream music industry. And when the Snap era and that dance era came out, everyone was saying like that's the death of hip hop. So for Soulja Boy to come out now after them and do what he did and for it to still be relevant today, it's like it makes sense why Atlanta is where it's at in the conversations today.
Yeah, Atlanta had everything to offer. They had the lyricists like the Jeezys and the T.I.s, and then they had the people making fun music like this. So, yeah, it was a sign of like what we were eventually gonna get, and them just fully taking over by like the early to mid 2010s. But
even the New York heads complaining, and even them saying that it's washed, like it's like we're still seeing that today, and even more now.
Yeah.
Because Northwest's project,
I just saw Rolling Stone gave it like a really good review. I haven't listened,
but that's not hip hop. You know.
I mean, to piggyback off of what you're saying too about like the Snap era, they were saying the same thing about the SoundCloud era. It's like you can see like it's like history just repeats itself all the time. So it's like.
Yeah, people love to reject new shit until it's undeniable. Death
of auto-tune.
Yeah, they gotta get with it. So
yeah,
just fun. And like also for us, like we're not thinking of it in that way. Like we're just young kids, just rocking with whatever is new. And again, like we wanted to know the dance. Like I feel like we were more connected to the dance than Soulja Boy. But when he kept putting hits out, like there was a point. I'm not ashamed to say it. He was my favorite artist at one point. Like Soulja Boy was cooking.
He was cool as fuck.
Soulja Boy, I was Soulja Girl.
Yeah.
Just right on the sunglasses.
Yeah, bro. Like the big ass T-shirt, the jean shorts,
cocked to the
all the
side.
way.
Yeah,
Bro, I
niggas-
was wearing my hat
bro.
just like that. Like,
See?
all that.
And that's
Yuns,
before the
all that
drugs.
shit.
He was so handsome when he first came out too. So
The
it's
little
just
slit in the eyebrows. Like,
yeah.
he was,
When niggas used to do
Yeah,
that slit
I
in the
remember that.
crowd. You did one?
Nah, I did not.
You
I
did one?
I never did one.
Nah.
Petey, you ever did that?
It was like a
But you
rumor
had to have that sauce to
Yeah,
do
you
it. You
did.
had to be
Yeah, yeah,
special.
yeah, yeah.
If it wasn't like a scar from when you was a kid,
Yeah.
you really had to be. And
They used to say it wouldn't grow back though. That's why I got scared. Like,
some dudes it didn't.
yeah, like they'd
Some
be
dudes,
like,
and
it
then they
wouldn't grow
walking
back.
around with it today.
Yeah, facts though. Like that's scary.
That's
Like,
another one of them hood conspiracies, like Sierra being a male. Yeah.
Right.
One of those.
facts. They're not gonna grow back. Like okay.
But also the camaraderie, because I was today years old when I found out that Bow Wow and Amorion were in the music video.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you never see the video?
I did, but I didn't peep
Yeah.
them in it.
Yeah,
like
it's like two
I don't
brief
know.
parts where they're hitting the dance with him.
Yeah, so like I didn't notice it, but like the link up in the early 2000s really used to have us geek.
Yeah, and they had the machine behind Soulja Boy.
Woo.
Like this shit was something. Collie Park signing him, and he had a joint venture with Interscope at the time. So like you had to push the fuck out that record. And honestly, it didn't necessarily need it because it was already so big. But the support they gave him was like
the gas was like
absolutely
perfect.
insane.
Yeah, it was like the gas they poured on the fire was like the right amount.
But the follow-ups.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's get right into it. So
The follow-ups.
Crank That was on his debut album, SouljaBoyTellHim.com, which dropped in October 2007. Had a lot of notable tracks on that album that I forgot about. Soulja Girl, which was the follow-up.
With Sammy?
I love that record, bro.
Come on.
I'm not gonna front. You gotta snap like this to be a soul. That shit was hard, bro.
Oh, Kiss Me Through the Phone. Oh no, that was with Sammy.
Yeah,
Come on.
That was on the next album.
Yeah.
But SouljaBoyTellHim.com had Soulja Girl, Donk, had Ya Bitch Ya, had Report Card, Look at It, All F's, Took It to the Teacher's Desk.
Like
Let Me Get 'Em, Babes, I Got Me Some Bathing, I got me some. Yo,
on
this
one
is
album.
Fake a good album, bro.
They don't make albums anymore.
This is a good album. I'm not. I
Niggas wanted
forgot.
babe so bad. I got me some babe. Oh, that was
I
tough.
got me some bathing.
That was tough, gang.
And then Booty Meat was on here too.
Oh
like,
my god.
He understood. Him and his team understood. We gotta do
my
shit for the
God.
ladies too.
Nah,
like
Booty Meat.
we
That-
can't.
You'll never lose.
Yeah.
So many twerking videos of Booty Meat on YouTube.
And
Like,
then
I'm
his
trying to tell you.
online presence simultaneously.
Yep. Popped off on YouTube.
You know?
Really the first YouTube rapper like to really take it to the level of like of being a star.
And that's what, when I saw that Crank That turned 19, I'm just like, a 19-year career just feels different in 2026 than it did in the early 2000s.
Yeah. People weren't lasting that long.
And at all. They were not lasting that long, but it also feels like Soulja didn't have to do much in between to keep the relevancy too, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's just the kids don't have any other references because, it's not like they're watching cable and reruns are being forced down.
Yeah.
They're not being forced to watch reruns. So like the reference that they have is an online moment that didn't have to keep on going for the entire time. So it's just interesting, honestly, to see people like young artists gravitate to Soulja Boy and his sound. And then like, they're not like flipping the record either. It's just flat out the same thing.
Yeah, he's the blueprint for a lot of them, like the SoundCloud era, even because he was before the Dat Piff era too. He was like right before the blog era began. I think a big part of what kind of spawned that is people seeing like, the internet is impactful. We know Joe Budden was big on the internet.
Yes.
Past the time where like he, pump it up, way past pump it
Way
up.
past.
Like,
My ex-best friend was a Joe Budden fan. That's how I knew we wasn't going to be friends long.
I only knew a few Joe Budden fans, and like I was in Jersey.
No, she was a fan.
Yeah, like niggas would be talking about Slaughterhouse, comparing him to Drake. I'm like, bro, it's not a comparison.
Literally that.
Come on, bro.
Literally. And then I'm listening to Drake and she listening to that. I'm like, girl.
But yeah, so Crank That, the success was crazy. Went #1, Billboard Hot 100, nominated for Best Rap Song at the Grammys, which again, very crazy to think about. Like, we don't see songs like these.
It was nominated for a Grammy?
Nominated for Best Rap Song at the Grammys. It lost to Kanye
Against-
and T-Pain, Good Life, because again, like even
Respectfully.
though Soulja Boy was a new star, we were still in that Kanye, Wayne, Jay-Z, 50 was still cooking at the time, T.I., Luda. Like, Soulja had a lot to give. So even being nominated at that time was a pretty big deal for us.
The nod is big.
Because a lot of good shit came out in 2007, but he was able to cut through. Critics gave the album hell. They wondered if he'd be a one-hit wonder. And it's like, while we know all these songs on the album and they're good to us, like, yeah, Crank That was... Well, no, Donk is there. Crank That wasn't the only hit. Donk probably didn't matter to the white people at, like, Rolling Stone who write Needs Reviews or whoever
They probably was like, what?
there. But,
Ain't no booty me.
yeah, like, what booty meat? I don't
What
want
are
my,
they talking about?
I don't
I
want my,
got that.
I don't want my
Booty meat.
nephew listening to this booty meat song, but...
This butt meat song?
But within the culture, all these songs
facts.
mattered. Like me, my brother, and my cousin, whenever we would link up, we was playing music off the computer. Like, we was playing Bapes. We was playing all this shit. Like,
That's why chart data and these websites and these platforms that's counting, like, we didn't care about these
At all.
things
At all.
before.
yeah, it's funny. I like just recently, I was talking to in one of my group chats, and like I went back to see, like, look at charts from like 03 to see what was, popping at the time. But we didn't care. It wasn't a conversation. Like,
No.
Well, it just wasn't.
No.
It was a conversation for label execs.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Yeah.
And the artists, they're
Mm-hmm.
bragging about their numbers in the songs,
The
but that
only
wasn't for us.
The only number one we cared about was on 106 in Park. Like, so what's the top video of the day? What's the top
Okay.
video of the week? That's all we cared about. But yeah, so critics wondered if Soulja would be able to keep the momentum going. Then a year later, he dropped "I Soulja Boy Tell Him" in December 2008. The first single was "Bird Walk." Y'all remember "Bird Walk"?
What my bird walk?
To try to make another dance song. It
didn't hit.
Yeah, it had a little motion, but not to Crank That motion. Like,
No.
nothing is going to reach Crank That. But then, his next single, "Kiss Me Through the Phone," peaked at #3. Chris Brown, I didn't know this. Chris Brown was originally tapped to be on the record. He declined it, which I'm shocked by. I'm genuinely shocked that Chris
That would
Brown
have sent
turned
it
it
to the
down.
moon.
Yeah.
That would have sent it to
I
the
could hear
moon.
him.
Bro,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I could literally hear him.
That would have sent it to the fucking
But I
moon.
love Sammy Down, and we were so happy to
Yeah.
see him resurge in this song.
facts.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Nah, Sammy Friday, and the song went #3. So it was like, Chris would have took it #1 probably, for sure. Because at that time,
that
Chris
link
was
up would have
hot.
been crazy.
white hot. Like,
What year was it?
2008.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Was Chris? Did he get canceled?
The
yet?
Rihanna stuff was 2009, I want to say.
Okay, so
09,
that would
it was
have been
coming.
That would
It
have
was
been
right
crazy.
before that. So Chris was his debut album in exclusive. I think Graffiti was the next one. That dropped, I think, a little after the Rihanna stuff. But Chris was hot at this
Yeah.
time. Like, he's working with T-Pain. He's working with all these guys. Like, he's that fast rising thing in the industry.
wish I could go back in time and tell him, no.
Do it.
Oh my
Kiss her through the phone.
Then we got the third single, which I think is another song that is just like one of Soulja's signature records, "Turn My Swag On," which hit number 19 on the Billboard Hot 100.
You see?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, but in the culture, it was a #1. That
Child.
shit, it's still, to this day, memes are still made about it. It's still referred to. Like,
Beyonce sampled it.
yeah. So Soulja Boy was a force to be reckoned with. Other records on that album: Gucci Bandana, Gucci Bandana,
I used to
Hey.
love
Gucci
that.
Bandana. And then kind of like the cousin to Donk, her booty got swag.
Oh
Booty got
yeah.
swag.
Yeah, I remember that
Yo,
one.
I'm not gonna front. That shit was
Yo,
hard.
But nothing beats Dom.
Imagine saying that to a joint like, yo, your booty got
Your
swag.
booty got swag, girl.
And they was really saying ignorant stuff like that.
Yo,
She said, my booty?
This whole thing.
We used to have such crazy lingo back in the day.
No,
Like,
we
it's taking
crazy.
me back. Like,
Niggas
swag.
is nuts, yo.
Niggas with hashtag swag on Twitter in like 2011. Like, just, I'm about to eat a jelly sandwich. Hashtag swag.
That was so
Niggas just say
cringe.
whatever.
That was so cringe.
Niggas would be doing anything. About to take out the garbage swag. Like what?
Swag surfing.
My goodness. But then from here, we see that things are already starting to get tough for Soulja Boy. His third album, The DeAndre Way, very chaotic rollout. He dropped the lead single, Pal. Y'all remember Pal?
Sing it.
I honestly don't remember lines from it. I was genuinely asking.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Wait,
I don't know. Third day out
why
here.
was DeAndre such a wait? Explain. You said it was a hectic release.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
I'm
okay, yeah. You got me interested
so he
now,
had his
like, what
lead
happened?
single, Pal. It flopped. It didn't even
He
chart.
said, "Do y'all remember?"
I do not
Crickets.
remember. So the label kind of realized, all right, we need to get you some momentum going again. So he shared 3 mixtapes in the interim: Paranormal Activity, Dat Piff, and Cortez. Don't remember any of those mixtapes, not gonna lie. He planned to release a single called All Black Everything to roll out the album, but that was canceled and then put on another mixtape, Legendary. The album title was briefly changed to Dre before it was reverted back to the DeAndre way. And then in June 2010, he released Pretty Boy Swag, which peaked at number 34 on the Billboard Hot 100. Also another signature
Right.
Soulja Boy record. But yeah, the album came out and it just kind of didn't do anything. And this kind of signaled Soulja Boy is like, all right, you're kind of losing steam now. I remember in like 2010, 2011, we were in some class in high school and my boy was playing like some mixtapes. And I honestly just didn't care about Soulja much at this point anymore. Like, I did love Marco Polo, but that was like 07, 08 when that dropped. Like,
And I feel like that was just a nostalgia that we liked. Like, oh, him and Bow Wow linking up.
Yeah,
It's like,
it was big. 'Cause at the time, I think Bow Wow needed that. Like, I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was good for him to tap in. But yeah, I was in high school. I think the ascendance of Drake obviously kind of took me away from my Soulja Boy fandom for those years. And the blog era popped off. So we're listening to Wiz Khalifa. We're listening to Mac Miller. We're listening to Currency. We're listening to J. Cole. We're
The whole
listening
new
to
fleet,
all
like,
these guys.
yeah.
And Soulja, while he did make bangers, he obviously didn't have the same repertoire that they have in terms of legit rapping, like rapping well and making these records that really impacted us. So yeah, I just kind of stopped caring at that point. Like I wasn't checking for new Soulja Boy. I wasn't some dude in my class was playing his mixtapes. I was like, oh, Soulja Boy dropping new music. Didn't know. I'm not paying attention. But for that time,
Yeah.
07 to like 09, like maybe around 10, he was cooking. He was cooking. Like I dropped a lot in a short period of time that still matters to this day.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see that TikTok brought him back to the fore. Not only TikTok, because he did have the Breakfast Club moment before that, but
He
it's
has
just
moments.
Yeah, he has.
He's
One
crazy.
thing about him, he gonna always have a moment.
That nigga is crazy.
Yeah.
He definitely has moments. Like I was watching Marriage Boot Camp, and that was the funniest season ever when Soulja Boy was on there, and well, one, let me not laugh lightly. Let me not make it too light about the abuse that he abused Teddy Riley's daughter, Nia.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of a problematic.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it will be remiss of us not to touch on that, especially in the times that we're in. And he just recently had a case about like assault. Was it sexual assault? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's a lot of things going on with him. He's clearly also using drugs based on the way his appearance has changed from his debut to now.
He's very clean cut. Now he looks crazy. All the tats and shit.
You
like,
feel me?
Yeah.
And not just the tats. It's like
I know what you mean. Like sunken eyes, all that like crazy.
like how you
stuff,
knew I was literally about to go there. It's just
Yeah,
Soulja is not looking the way he like before. If you said he was your crush, you would not look crazy.
Yeah.
Now it'd be like, what? You crushing on him? So it's just crazy to see that what was the song that went viral on TikTok? She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap,
I know
clap,
what
clap.
you mean. I know what
Draco, Soulja. We was all doing that while people was dying, and I'm like, yo, good for Soulja Boy for having another moment, thanks to the internet again.
Yeah.
And then like you see these Soulja Boy night out. Like people dress up like Soulja Boy, go bar crawling. I think that is such a cool thing that people do. And now he said he's been clearing samples for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So like, did you guys, when you cleared the Dunk sample for Cash, like how was that process? Was it seamless?
It was pretty seamless.
Yeah,
Like,
it was just real light work.
Yeah, like reach out to his team or his publisher and stuff, and like they asked him and he cleared it. Like I do want to give him credit for not being the the fake old man not clearing stuff. So like,
There's a lot of niggas who are weird about that. Like,
Yeah.
like, yo,
He
like,
could
I gotta
be
hear
weird.
the song if it's not to a
He could
certain
be like,
standard.
he could be very like, cause he's like always be like, I'm the first person to do this and that. He could be very protective over his shit, but he's like, yo, I was the youth, you guys are the youth. Let's just all win. So
That's dope.
yeah.
That's a good look.
What's y'all favorite sample that has come out in the past 2 years? And shout out to Soulja for even owning his music, okay?
Yeah, very important because he popped when he was young. I think that's part of what plays into
Exactly.
everything that happened
We're peers.
recently with him, like the drug use, the mishandling of his relationships with women. Like these young stars get successful early. Some of them kind of don't. They don't have the ability to kind of develop as a normal person in society. And these execs take advantage of them sometimes too. And, you know, they got to find they're around older people that they probably shouldn't be around, told to do certain things they shouldn't do.
Everyone
so,
wants
like,
something.
Yeah, so
No
I'm
genuine.
not absolving him of what he did, but I do think like there's a systemic
Yes.
thing that happens with these young stars. We see it with Orlando Brown, the way he's crashing out. We see it with a bunch of the Nickelodeon people. Like there's
All of them.
endless examples of these young stars who, as they grow up and as they lose fame, they got to resort to other things. They might resort to illegal activity, crime and shit, get locked up, or just a variety of things. But my favorite joint, I really like the Glorilla Meg Wannabe record. That's a joint.
The top one.
That's a
Yeah, I was about
joint.
to say that one too. I can't lie.
The girls
joint.
kill it. Cash
Yeah.
is my least favorite.
That one, you know what? I will tell you about the video, bro. The video, we were trying to shoot the video. We had to first we hired real girl basketball players, but then they were two basketball player. We needed cute girls. It was just and then they're trying to bounce the ball at the ad. I'm just like, this is
I
just
need
too
an
much.
Angel Reese.
Bro, seriously.
Basically.
Yeah, facts. But whatever, it was fun.
No, the girls have definitely done those beats justice. Like Lotto, the Get Out My Face joint, and I love that she chose Ya Trick Ya.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's such a underrated
it
Soulja Boy
doesn't
song.
come up a lot. Like
No.
when you talk about Soulja songs, you talk about Crank That, Pretty Boy Swag, Turn My Swag On, Donk. But people, I forgot about y'all till I read his wiki. I was like, oh shit, I love this record.
We used to love yelling that in school.
Yeah, bitch, yeah.
I was
you used to love that.
I'm having hella flashbacks.
You feel me?
That joint had a funny video too.
Yeah, it was a funny video to it. So I love that they chose that beat. I do think that another feature probably would have been a little bit better other than Glow. I don't know. I would have chose maybe a YK Niece.
That's the one that she just dropped?
Yeah.
She's pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah. YK would have been crazy.
YK, she's the feature girly right
Yeah.
now.
YK would have killed that
Y'all
shit.
are both holding Atlanta down as far as female rap. I think that mainstream collab would have been one of those collabs that we used to feel when we were kids. Or even Meg. She got a lot of reasons to tell people get out her face. And I think that the inspiration for the verse would have went crazy. But I do love that Glow shaded her sister. I'm sorry. I'm messy. I love that was the last bar. And then the sister responded. She's also very entertaining to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got beef with my family too, so I'm not judging. It's just
living vicariously through the beef.
yeah, I'll do that to you too.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It is interesting to see how many girls. Well, this is kind of split here because we got for 41 Cash and then Lotto Glorilla Meg. But when women really take to Soulja Boy's music and sampling it, it's an interesting thing. And granted, like we said, he did appeal to women a lot through his music. Kiss Me to the Phone, Soulja Girl, Donk,
Smart
Booty
guy.
Got Swag. So. It's interesting to see how much it resonates, but yeah, I'd be intrigued to see who else taps in. Obviously, I'm trying to think. Are there any other glaring Soulja Boy flips recently? I think these are the biggest ones. But,
Yeah, those are the biggest ones. At least the ones that he spoke about too.
Yeah.
The 41 one I've liked. I didn't think that it would resonate with anyone outside of New York.
Yeah.
But I was like, the New York in me loves it.
When's the last time y'all listened to a recent Soulja Boy feature or song?
Have y'all ever heard First Day of School?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
No.
I like that. I like that one. I listened to that a few weeks ago.
No,
Cool.
Donk always come on at the parties.
Yeah. That's timeless.
So
Timeless.
I'm gonna hear that one at least.
I think the last time I heard a Soulja song or feature, he was on West Side Boogie's album in like 2022.
Really?
Which was he actually
Interesting.
Really?
he actually had a really good verse on the record too. I was
Oh, we gotta tap in.
yeah. When I saw his name on, it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, why are you getting a Soulja Boy feature in 2022? But it was actually pretty damn. Was it him or Buddy? I think it was Boogie. I think it was West Side Boogie. But yeah, it's pretty good.
Y'all remember Zan with the Lean?
Yes.
Of course.
He'll sprinkle a hit every 5 years. Like something will just come out like, and he'll just. Yeah,
that's the thing about the internet.
I'm trying to think. Have him and Fetty Wap worked? I think that would make a lot of sense. I don't know why. It just their sounds. It would just make a lot of sense to me.
We need more A&Ring. Like we need more A&Ring. Nothing with numbers. Like you see how you said that would make sense. I could literally hear it, see it. I agree.
I'm not thinking about the clicks and the algorithm. I'm thinking about like musically what would make sense. Fetty and Soulja would work for me.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Who else?
Soulja and Zeddy Will.
that would actually be crazy. Because that's like some like, that'd be internet,
fire.
Like young internet, older internet.
Two dancing ass niggas.
Two dancing ass niggas.
It'd make a lot of sense. I'd love to see that.
That would be tough, actually.
I'm trying to think who else in this current era. Not too many.
That might be the best one. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, because it's not like Soulja is much of like he's a visionary, yes, but like, can he help others?
Yeah, he was a visionary in that era, and the music has changed so much. Like there are people with his DNA, kind of like Zeddy Will, but it's few and far between. Like I don't know. I don't think it would mesh well with other people, which is fine because for the time that shit was incredible to me. Like, so. Yeah.
But he's also probably capable of like giving us something different too.
For sure,
like the thing about the internet is that you will always get a momentum. It's never just one, and that's what I do love about it because it could be anybody. Anyone could have a Soulja Boy moment. Anyone could resurrect and
that's what's crazy about him too is because he's from Mississippi. Imagine like
he is. I forgot.
Imagine being like that young in that era, and you just like making a song, and next thing you know, you like change your whole family's life out of Mississippi. Like that's some real.
That's why he act the way he do.
Facts, no, facts.
I ain't gonna lie. When I moved out at 19, and a lot of people couldn't tell me much.
Yeah.
So
imagine.
Nigga was born in Chicago, moved to Atlanta, then moved to Mississippi. Yeah, he had a very, very interesting life.
I forgot he's from Chicago.
Yeah,
that's why he be claiming that.
That's why he's so crazy.
Yo, he be in some shit too, because then he turned blood. Like,
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. The question of if Soulja Boy is a legend.
I was thinking about that all morning.
I think, because we're the generation that's seen pre-internet legends and internet legends.
Yep.
And I seen Soulja Boy tweet, I did it all with just Wi-Fi and a dream, no shortcuts. But if you ask someone else, the Wi-Fi is the shortcut.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bar.
So
that's crazy.
It's like how.
And also, like he did get signed like early, like yeah, you popped off on the internet, but would we see the same success if Collie Park didn't snatch you up?
They
and bring you
crafted that
to
nigga.
Interscope?
Facts. Like they really
And it's funny. Like you look back, I think if he popped in this era, people would probably call him a plant.
I was literally,
which is so funny.
I really did want to say it, but like you're 100% right.
People would have called it a plant.
They would call him a plant.
When it's really just like he built up, because I didn't even get into the original background. Like he started on Newgrounds and SoundCloud, SoundClick, sorry, and then he moved over to YouTube and MySpace. Like he grinded for a while before he, Crank That took off, became this viral dance sensation, which back then was a big deal. Like if we knew about viral shit on the internet,
you snapped, Armon, because they would definitely call him a plant.
Yeah, 100%,
they would be like,
100%.
He was this dancing nigga on TikTok doing this and that, talking about this Crank That. Now he just blew up. Like,
and then like if you were to see the video and see like Interscope Records, like,
they would have been. Oh my god,
he's a plant. Why is Bow Wow and Omarion in this video?
100%.
When in reality, we've talked about this so much. much that's what you do when you have something. You strike when the iron's hot. You put people next to them so they get those cosigns and they get more attention. Like,
this is exactly what we talked about.
That's the smart thing to do.
And what's stopping them from doing that with artists today?
Well,
it's like no one's taking that internet kid and putting the machine behind them. It's like the
developing.
Wild Wild West, and they're just there figuring it out on their own with no references, no guidance, no nothing.
That's why I respected it so much when I read like that they were like, all right, we're not putting the DeAndre way out. Put mixtapes out first, gain momentum back, because like that's development. Like Jermaine Dupri talks about it. If you ain't have a hit, you weren't putting your album out.
You got shelved.
I think Nelly talked about it too. Like if I didn't have a joint that was going, my album was not coming out. Nowadays, niggas put albums out cold, no single, no real momentum. Like we're all cool people at labels. So like. And my boy just started working at a certain label, and so I'm seeing the background and like everything he goes through, and just how crazy it is, how much they have to do to try and get momentum for someone who the people don't care about, but like they're committed to their date, so they put the music out and it just doesn't resonate because people don't care. But these labels, they got to try to recoup any way they can, so they're gonna put music out cold, which is insane to me. Very insane.
That is so, like, you're not wrong. Putting music out cold.
A lot of people do it, man.
Yo, that's why
they think they Beyonce. I'm like, y'all not. Like,
and that's why I really respect Bryson. He knew he was cold, and he did it on his own.
Grinded.
He reheated his nachos on his own. You know.
That's fire.
But that's what. Back to the Chris Brown song. Like, why would y'all choose that single to lead?
I think with him, it was showing him in a different light, because Obvious was very much so.
They tried to.
In his,
they tried.
That's in the Chris Brown wheelhouse. You'd expect a record like Obvious, which is really good. I've been listening to it a lot. Fallin is like, oh shit, Chris coming different. He might have some different shit on. Like that's at least how I saw it.
That's how they wanted it to be seen. It just didn't land.
Things aren't received how you intend them to. It's a big lesson in music. Like. It set him up for some hate going into this album.
Yeah, so. I'm just like, damn, he needed like another privacy or something.
Honestly, he should have put a single out with Usher. Like you got the tour coming, just put like. I'm sure Usher's on that album.
That's almost like that's like what you just said is like the thing where people like outsmart themselves. Like let's do
make it make sense.
Let's do the other thing that the one with Leon. Like what, nigga? No, let's do the song with Usher. We're going to with Usher.
Because it's like people hate when you're too safe, but they hate when you're too risky
too. Let's do this. Yeah, facts.
You got to find the happy medium, and people just struggle.
When does that album come out?
This upcoming Friday.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. It'd be like things just be coming out. Like
I never know.
It and just like it just comes out.
Seriously,
like, I hate it. Like
I love that Drake announced Iceman and gave us time.
Yeah, it's like a proper like.
Certain things are not broken. It does not have to be fixed. Let's stick to the status quo.
And it's also like with Chris, I kind of get it, because like if he's a new act, then you should have a very engaged active rollout. Like him, even though he's old school, he comes from that era where you did roll stuff out. Like the masses aren't running to his
side.
Shit. So it's like you could put that extra effort in to galvanize the people, but at the end of the day, like his number is going to be what his numbers are. He's a legacy act, so his back catalog is always going to kind of matter more than what he does new stuff wise. But I think with this tour, like y'all should be putting every effort into keeping him putting him in front of eyes. Interviews. I haven't seen any interviews yet. Like, and I know Chris don't fuck with the media like that also.
And that's gonna break the internet. Absolutely. I think Nadeska was the last person he sat with. And I was present during his interview with Angie Martinez. I was an intern at that time. Yeah. He was so hyped.
So it's interesting. I do think this tour is gonna do a lot to repair his image.
Is it?
I think
because
so.
Usher is kind of like, they're not rocking with him. Like,
yeah, his comments on Diddy.
The tricks are not working. And I don't know if anyone notices that.
Usher said like he'll never, something about he's
being loyal to Diddy.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, okay.
It was a specific comment that like made people mad. It was like,
I think I saw
and then going on tour with Chris.
He didn't see anything, and he's always gonna love Diddy. He's never gonna judge him or something like that. It's like, you could feel that way. Don't say it, bro. Don't say it.
Usher knows that though. He's just showing loyalty. He's media trained. Yeah. He knows, but it's just it's not hitting. And I personally love Tank, but I don't know if the kids do. It's
Shit, even some people in our generation don't know who Tank is like that. Like,
Yeah.
No, for sure.
So it's just like the internet is just so strange because then you have like one part dragging the vocals for the R&B. You have Soulja Boy at the same time celebrating 19 years, but people questioning his legend status. Because I don't even know if did you give an answer? Is he a legend? Is he a legend?
I think he's a I think he's a legend. I think he, he's on that Mount Rushmore with like a Chief Keef or something like that. That people like look at.
that's a good.
They look at him like as a cultural, like, especially
And he's
our
before
generation.
Chief Keef.
Crank That was a cultural reset.
Yeah.
I hate when people use that because they kind of overuse it. Like
People-
everything is not a cultural reset.
Everything.
But
We're overdue for a cultural reset.
Soulja
Shit.
Boy popping the way he did and inspiring people to use the internet the way he did, actual cultural reset.
Like, it was very like, yeah.
So he a
So I
legend.
think with the music and what he did and who came after him and kind of tried to follow that blueprint, I'll give him legend status. And I think for that era, like he couldn't miss for like 2-3 years. So yeah, or maybe what he did was legendary.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
his legend status to me. It's hard to say. It's hard to commit to that. But what he did, legendary, absolutely.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that better.
Yeah. So yeah, any final thoughts on Big Draco?
What he did was legendary.
Yeah, what he did was legendary.
Boom, there it is. So that is our career retrospective on Big Soulja. Let us know your favorite songs from that era. If you're still listening to him now, I'd have some follow-up questions for you.
Yeah, I was about to say if you
were, but all due respect to you, Draco. You might hear this. I don't want no smoke. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on Soulja Boy, his influence, what your favorite records were. That is our show for the week. Miss 2B, it's great to have you back. Welcome back. The vacation glow is glowing. Will, always a pleasure, my brother.
Yes.
Make sure that y'all follow us at Stay Busy Pod, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, comment, rate, all that good stuff. Patreon, subscribe, patreon.com/Stay Busy Pod. But most importantly, on behalf of the gang and Revolt Podcast Network, stay safe, stay healthy, stay busy.